Okay, this is the beginning of the second half. They took a long shot from kickoff. The ball went down there. Like I say, I know what the final score is in this, and as you said, I said in the first half, I mean, we did a lot better. After I talked to the kids about, what they should be looking for, as far as scoring in these, because we got smaller goals with the keeper. I think they did a lot better. See that guy there. I think Edwin said that's his son. But he's obviously hurting. I'm not sure if that's his son or not, but I mean that kid's limping. See, he's an issue with his leg.
Is that a good ball?
So,
Neither one of those are a good ball.
that's a good ball to Adam. Okay, I don't know if it's we go out for a corner kick. What it is? A goal kick. Okay. That was a good target. I mean, looking for Adam in that situation. That's where Adam's got to come and work hard. See, he's got to help pressure that ball. We don't have the luxury. You only got 5 kids on the field, so everybody's got to have it. And so I'm yelling pressure cover there because Diego's like pressuring that guy, and there's nobody between Diego and the goal. So if Diego gets beat in that situation, we got no cover. And I preach that all the time because I'm a defensive coach.
They're playing 5 players now.
That was a good cover by Evan. He had that covered well. I mean, that's a good idea from Adam to do that first time touch, but obviously you got to have it where it needs to be. Again, working hard. All the kids are coming back working hard. Adam's got to be working hard here. See, he's got to cover that guy. See how Adam's just walking? I mean, this is a problem. You got all that skill. See the pressure that Josh created? He just created that turnover, and that creates the opportunity for Adam. And actually, see, that's Adam. That's what I need you to see, okay? And I know you think I'm critical of you a lot, but that work rate that Josh just did, that pressure on the ball, that's what got us our goal. And that's what I need you to do, is to work hard constantly, okay? That was a block, and I'm joking, saying he got a shot on goal for that, but I think he obviously it was a hard shot. But like I was saying, Adam, that's what you have to do. I mean, that pressure that Josh or Anthony, maybe that was Anthony creating the pressure. I think it was Josh though. But and see again, Adam could be double teaming there. You know what I mean? See. I love to see if you guys pay attention there. Anthony realized that Diego's forced him out and that he's not going to catch the guy like that. So Anthony went diagonal to the goal. See, that's how he reads the danger. So it's a corner kick here. So like I said, we don't have the luxury of people standing around. We have to see the danger. And most of our kids do a pretty good job at that. So right now, Adam, I don't even see Adam. I don't know where he is. But when that ball is down there for a corner kick, we have to have our. Oh, this is the thing, Evan. The goal, the box that you can use your hands in is only like the 6-yard box, or smaller. So Evan's not used to that. You know what I mean? It's not a big deal. It's just a learning process. You know what I mean? Anybody that we had in keep would have done the same thing, probably more than Evan did.
Come on, touch it, Christian.
Like I said, Christian had all the kids had a really good game. I mean, this is what I've been looking for. I mean, Robert been talking to a long time.
Step.
That was a good clearance by Diego.
Diego.
See again, sees a danger, covers for him.
Sub.
But back to the kids though. This play, this is what we've been looking for these kids because it forces Anthony always plays hard. I mean, a lot of these kids always play hard, but it forces these kids to just be more physical, to be harder, as far as just tougher, and to be playing both sides of the ball. So this was really good. I think it's our first, like I said, our first game, but it was really good. And then some of the goals that we gave up to were goals just lack of knowledge of this, how we play on a smaller pitch. That's a really good ball. It's a good ball by Luke.
Nice pass.
Yep. And see, Luke's a smart player. See, that Anderson's. See, there's another goal for us. So actually, in this half, they have 5 players. They're still one short, but this half, I mean, we played much better as far as shooting and stuff like that. But anyhow, back to Luke. So being new on the team, but Luke reads the game pretty well. You can tell, obviously, he's been, he's had a decent coach. I don't know, how long or whatever, but he understands the game. There's still a few things that I need to work on him with, as far as being a little bit quicker. He holds on the ball sometimes a little bit too much, but overall, I mean, he's been really good addition to the team. Obviously, I wouldn't add him to the team, at this level, if I didn't think he was doing pretty good. That was kind of weak. We can't give that ball up there.
Where'd it go, Josh? Oh, that was Lucas. Where'd it go, Lucas?
This is not good. That was the easy goal.
Lucas.
Oh, Lucas got hurt he got stepped on. So he's limping, and that's kind of that's why we gave that goal up. He didn't come back because it's really not like Lucas not to come back. But I talked to him.
Get kicked?
And you just heard him say he stepped on his foot, which is, it is what it is. But I told Lucas after he said he stepped on his foot, I said, well, at least keep playing until we get you a sub. That's good, but
Come on, Eddie, better than that.
yeah, we gave that ball a little too early and too easy there.
Well done. Nice work, Josh. Come on.
Pressure cover balance. Now E's got to be back.
Pressure cover, E. Don't let him shoot.
That was good. That was a good opportunity for them, but it looked like Evan had that far post covered. So, like I said, Evan did really good in this game, I thought.
Look over here, Evan.
See, 1 touch, 2 touch. I mean, Anthony almost gets there, he just misses this. But again, good opportunity.
Look around. Behind you.
It's a good idea. Anthony knows he didn't get all that. But if you notice, I talked to the kids about shooting lower, and both of our goals that we got already in that shot there, it was lower. So
Well done.
that's the strength of those guys, the slide tackles, We played, that was good.
Behind you.
Now he needs somebody to support here. He's not getting the support that he needs. I'm not sure it's just Christian, I think. I mean, he does really well, even getting that ball across. And that was really good work.
Yeah.
So that we scored 3 goals now, and
Nice pass, Anthony. Way to
so I
finish,
think
Anderson.
like I said, they actually had another player this time, and but it's just kind of a feel. I know this team's missing some of their better players probably, which is saying a lot, because these kids are good players. So I think we're actually ahead at this point, I believe, because it was 2-0 at halftime, and we just scored 3 goals. So we're actually I didn't even realize that, but we're actually ahead at this time. So
Come on, Luke, back. Step. Stand your feet.
yeah, see that's too easy though. That was too easy for them all the way around. So defensively, we did not do good there, and that's kind of that whole thing where, where you got gotta see danger, but the whole after you score, you know what I mean? It's like the next 5 minutes you can't give up a goal. I mean, it's just lack of focus there, I believe. So it's actually 3-3 now, but play him.
Kendall, cheat inside, Kendall.
See, that guy does a good job at tracking Anthony. Yeah, I don't think we're going to score from out there. I mean, we'd have to have a really phenomenal shot. Okay. That was well done by Anthony. Created that pressure. It was Adam. I'd like to see him play that ball into Adam quicker. Anthony, he had that opening. So this kid's strong again.
Good. Well done.
Yeah.
Well done, Evan.
And actually, the nice thing about having Kendall at midfield is she comes back naturally and defends anyhow, because she's got that natural bent to defend. So that's one of the nice things about having her at midfield. Again, like I said, I thought she played really well.
Look at number 7. Look at number 7. He's got the ball now. Step inside, E. It's all you, Adam.
I don't know what the guys see. Oh, our neighbor's coming home.
Look around, look around.
My attack poodles
Give
are
space, Kendall.
on guard.
Quickly.
What? Oh, that was a great step up by Anthony.
Good job, mijo. Adam, go with them. Good idea. Good job, mijo.
Golly, girl. Lay down. I can't see. Try and watch this game.
Well done.
And
Find him. Find the white guy.
gotta be a little bit harder pass. You know, like I said, it's a little bit lackadaisical sometimes by Adam. It's just got to be harder.
Mark up.
I mean, he's physical. You watch some of the plays that he gets a tussle with, you know, and he can be a very physical player, which is good. It's going to be good in this league if he can, if he plays for us. But he's just got to be, a little bit more precise, a little bit more on his game. I mean, it can't be, a hot and cold thing. It's got to be quicker.
Kendall, be involved, Kendall.
See again.
Nice, Kendall.
I mean,
well
if you
done.
watch Kendall's play today, it's
done.
probably the best I've seen her play. It really has. And this is the toughest competition.
Hold on. Come on, Christian. Come on.
Toughest competition that we've ever played in, and it's probably the best game I've seen Kendall have.
Keep.
I mean, she really did play.
Watch that box, boy.
I was a little. I was a little, like I said, a little concerned about her speed and stuff, and in her technical ability. Sometimes at St. Joe, it's not as good as I'd like to see it for as long as she's been with us. But in this game, I mean, it's like, maybe I'm not getting everything out of her that I should. That pass is just a little bit too weak, and so we give up this whole counterattack here thing. That's just that's kind of the same thing about being a little too lackadaisical about what's going on in the pitch, because these players are dangerous players. So, I mean, you can't just give them those opportunities. I was just saying, I know it's a smaller field, but we did do a lot better job at staying wide. It was a good play. Again, that was a little weak by Anthony. And again, Adam See, that's his physical play. I mean, he can play physical. He can take those little bumps and stuff and still stay on his feet. Yeah. So, like I said, Christian's another one that just had a phenomenal game. I mean, I think if you look at the kids that just, had a phenomenal game, our defense is always solid, but I wouldn't say they had a phenomenal game this time. But if you watch the play, Christian and Josh and Diego and Anthony and Kendall, I mean, they were just really solid games. Yeah. I mean, they both had.
There you go, Christian.
That's a good ball. Where's this help? Where's this help? Where's this help? Yeah. So Adam's got to fight here. Fight, Adam. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Pressure, physical. There you go. Yeah.
That's the way, Adam.
So Kendall's got to make that overlapping run. So that's the other thing that I want to see more out of Kendall. Actually, I probably see more in this game than I did at St. Joe for her. But to be involved in attack, it's not just good enough to get the ball up to your midfielders, your forwards, and then kind of watch. It's putting yourself in dangerous positions after that happens. So it's something that we need to work on. Kendall needs to work on. I mean, the nice thing here that you see, so it's another good ball by Kendall, and there's her run. So that's exactly what I was talking about. And then she goes and she does it. So that's what we're talking about, Kendall, because you don't have like I said, you don't have the luxury of 11 people on the field. Everybody's got to be working. So it's good. A little weak, I think, by Adam. I think he could have shot there. See the physical play there? Where you're going to get pushed off the ball? I mean, yeah. I know Diego and Christian were telling us on Friday that,
Quickly, Diego, quickly.
that we're not even gonna have the ball. Because they're going to be so physical, we're not even going to have the ball. But in reality, we had the ball, I think, more than they did. So Adam's always happy to come off. So this league here, I mean, I'm just going to be brutally honest with the kids. I mean, if they're working hard, that's really good work, see? 1-2 touch, good work by Josh. Okay. I mean, he gets bumped off the ball there. I'm okay with that. So Eddie comes back and defends.
Nice, Eddie. Well done.
Good job, Eddie.
Yeah.
That's the way, Eddie.
So yeah, Eddie was a really good player. I mean, I like him to continue playing with us. Like say, Anderson's a really good player, but physically his size, I think, is going to be an issue in this league. He's 12. Edwin asked me to put a U12 team in also. I don't know if we can get enough kids for a U12 team. See, that's defensively, that's just not good enough. Okay, so that's Anderson's playing defense on that side, and that's kind of what I was just talking about. He just doesn't have the, the speed and the size to get back. He pushed up in that situation, so I'll take the blame for that one because it's probably not the best position for him. Okay, but I haven't seen him play defense before, and that's why I put him there just to see, how he would play. It's a little bit too much dribbling by Luke. So it's got to be a combination play. See, again, hard work by Josh. Hard work by Josh. It's like, give me that all day long.
Hold on, Evan. Well done.
See, it's good work, and as soon as we get the ball out, as soon as we win the ball, I mean, we're looking to attack. I mean, that's what you got to do in this league. It's almost a constant, counterattack situation. Yeah. So again, Lucas, this kid's gonna go around. So defensively, Anderson's back now. You know what I mean? And so are here's a midfielder come back. I think it's Josh.
Kendall, you gotta help.
Yeah, and that's why I'm preaching to Kendall. I mean, she's hanging out there on the wing now. and defensively you have to, those kids that are playing the wing. So we're playing a 2-3-1, but in reality, it's got to be those three midfielders have to come back and
Come
defend.
on, Kendall.
I mean, and these kids are playing, one man short. So, step. Again, that's too easy. We gotta be stronger in our tackles. So I think it's 5-3 right
Break,
now.
Josh.
So I did do a little bit of research before we decided to join this league. So one of the referees I know I respect a lot. Tommy's been around for a long time, and he coaches the Hispanics adult league.
Come on, Luke.
And
Stop. Pressure.
he told me, because I told him, I was like, look, we haven't even been scored on at St. Joe, and he told me two things. One, that we will be scored on here. That's definitely a foul. That was a foul from behind, and the referee did not call it. I don't quite get that. I don't care if we're a new team or not. I mean, you got to call that, because that's I don't think it was anything intentional, on our part. But that that right there has to be called. So,
Right here, buddy.
but anyhow, so the research. So I talked to Tommy and said we haven't been scored on at St. Joe, and he told me he told me two things. One was you will be scored on, which obviously we have been, and he told me that Edwin does a really good job with the kids down here. So, like I said, I didn't just say, hey, let's just go play in this league that we don't know anything about. I did do some research. Like I said, I met Edwin, had lunch with Edwin. And did talk to some of the many people I know, obviously in the soccer world, about this league. So
Kendall, get back. Josh, if you mark him, that means you stay with him.
yeah,
You don't let him
that's the
run
one
through
thing
like
I
that.
did get on Josh about that. Now Josh, like I said, had a great game, but when you see that runner like that, you gotta stay with him.
Josh.
I pulls Josh off. I kind of give him, talk to him on the sideline too. And he said, well, I was looking at him, I was with him, and then I turned around and then he went by me, and it's like, yeah, you constantly have to know where everybody is in that situation. So, yeah, that was really good.
Yeah.
So Diego's a shooter too. He's a forward. So again, I talked to the kids about low into the corners. And that's low into the corner. So now the score. I know the kids keep score, but it's 5-4 now. So for our first time down there, I was really happy with how the kids played. Like I said, Lucas came up to me in the Cardinal sin, said we're going to lose, because he just looked at those kids and it's like we're going to lose. And it's like, how do you know that, Lucas?
Christian.
Yeah. So. It's I think the kids had after this game. See that one first touch? That's just really good work. Nice little fake by Adam. Now he needs that combination play. He needs to play it faster.
Good idea, Adam.
Play it faster.
Come on. Win it back.
And that's why I want Adam to watch some of our St. Joe games. Oh, that was really nice. Over ball. See, this is another good scoring opportunity for us. I mean, we probably had more opportunities than they did. So, like I said, to be fair to the other team, I know they're playing the man short, and I know that he's missing some of the other, stronger players. I'm assuming he's got some stronger players. But hey, this is what our kids need. It's not always about winning. When we step on the pitch, we play to win, but this is an opportunity for our kids to grow and become stronger players. So it's a good layoff. That was really nice by Anthony. Look at that. So we had two balls that went right there in the same part of the woods.
That's what I just said.
Right in the same place.
You know,
Hey, they
So I'm joking because we kicked the ball in the woods, the same place, missed the goal, same spot. So I just told Edwin we should shift the goal over a couple feet to the left, and then we would be ahead by now.
I think it's the same spot to go to the bathroom, isn't it?
So I think our kids really earned some respect here too, and you know, and kudos to the kids. I mean, they're the ones doing the work. So that was